Hello and welcome to Bonsai Garden with myself, Mark Sanders. I hope you're all well. So I'm making a video about the seeds that I promised I was going to pop a video up about. It's a pack that I purchased offline. I've had them all soaking in water, all the seeds. So they're all here ready to pot up, and I'm just going to empty all the water out, and then I can pop them all up and then go from there really. So basically what I've done so far, I've got a pot ready. This is a flame tree, and these are the lovely seeds. There's 5 of those, and now once you've soaked these in water, you will notice that there's a skin on them. I left one with skin on. You can just see that it's peeling off. So what I've been doing is to just wipe that off. They do say just to remove it. So that's what I've done. I wiped all those, and because it's a beautiful morning, it started off really cold here in Somerset, but it's absolutely beautiful now. It's a nice breeze, so it's keeping it cool all at the same time. So that suits me fine. So then once you've wiped it all off, and then obviously the sun's going to dry them off a little bit, and then I'm going to pop these up. So there's only 5 seeds. I've got some nice organic compost in there with drainage and everything. It's my own mix basically. It's a bonsai mix really. I have got some seedling compost, but because these are really big, I'm going to plant them straight in there. I've got my cocktail stick. So what I'm going to do now is just to make a little incision in the mix, and I'm going to pop these in. I don't think it matters which way they grow, but go in the pot. So I'm just going to put one in each corner like that, one in there and one in there. They've got to go down about quarter of an inch below the surface. So get them well in there. That one's in there, that's lovely. And same with that one. And these things are, you know, they're like bullets. They're just really tough. But I've actually chipped away some of the shell, because they say to do that so the water can get inside to help with the germination. And one right in the middle. And then as soon as they start to come up, and they're probably an inch, 2 inches high, hopefully, which I'm sure they will, then we can put them in individual pots and then go from there. So anyway, that's the flame tree. That's that one all potted up. So that's all done. So that's good. That's a good start. We can put that one there. What should we do next? It doesn't really matter, I suppose. We've got some. These are the bigger seeds, so I think I'll go for the bigger ones because they're just easier to handle. I've got some tweezers just to lift these out with gently, because these are quite large seeds. It's like little half pennies. You can see that. So I've got a few of those. These are Wisteria seeds. So again, these have been soaking for 24 hours or more actually. And just to make sure, they're a lovely colour, beautiful colour. They look like the same colour as horse chestnuts, believe it or not. Just throw that water there, don't need that. Put that one to one side. So we've got 6, so we've got 8 seeds there. So I'm going to choose a pot that will take that. Might have to have 2, so I think I'm going to use 2 pots. I don't think that'd be too cramped for them. So I'll do that. Get some compost. Let's hold it over there. Pat that down. Okay. The other ones have now gone in the fridge, the eucalyptus and the spruce. I've done that, so they're all ready to be planted up in the next 8 to 12 weeks, hopefully, cross fingers, because I know it can be all a bit hit and miss, but then that's all part of learning. Right, let's get these little ones in. Again, these are got to be a good 1/4 inch below the surface. Put one in there, not too close together. One in there, 2, 3, 4, and then we put the other 4 in here. At least you've got a nice little bit of room to grow and flourish. So that'll be good. 1, 2, 3 can go in there. I'm quite excited about seeing these grow actually. And the shells, because they were quite hard before we started, and now they've had a good soak. They're so soft. So I don't think it's going to be long before we see some growth with these. I'm very, very positive about it. So that's really good. Put a little bit more on top of there. Lovely job. So that's the wisteria. I made some labels up. Obviously, I'll make another label for that one. So that's the wisterias all done. So let's put those over there, because then I'm going to give everything a nice watering. Once I finish them all, nice watering, and then a nice warm place to stand them. And then what have we got next? Gosh. Pot. What have we got there? These are. That's the. Oh, I see. Yeah, these are the silk mimosa. Tiny little seeds in there. Gosh. Right. Okay. Anyway, let's get some compost in there. And then what I'll do, I'll leave that about 3/4 full. And then, because they're such small seeds, I'm going to be here all day trying to put them in. Let's just tap that down and then carefully. Well, actually, what I might do is to tip them on the top, and then I've got the tweezers, and then I can. That's right. I'll put that out there, and I can get these last remaining seeds gently out of the pot. You get quite a few seeds in these kits, so if they all come up, gosh, that's going to be a treat, isn't it? So I'll get those into there. Of course, a couple of tiny ones. There you go. That's it. Don't like to waste anything. Right, so that's that sorted out. Now I can just move these seeds around. You can see them. They come out as like a light brown or yellowy colour. So they're quite easy to see against the actual potting compost. So I can just lift them, and I can give them a little bit of space each. That's right. Yeah, that's okay. That worked well. I did think it was going to, but it did. And I'll just cover them with a little bit of soil. Just spread that over nicely. Just press it down a little bit. And that's the silk mimosa. So a little label for that one. So that one's now all done. So that's another one. And here, and the black pine. Now, there's not very many of those, so I don't know. Yeah, I might be able to get them in there. I should do. Right, or I could swap the pot around. I think I'll swap it around. I don't think they're going to be big enough, to be honest. So let's get some nice compost, nice fresh compost. Yeah, and again, I shall leave a little gap for the seeds. And that's the black pines in here. So we've got probably about 10 seeds in there, and I've got another pair of trusted little tweezers there. I can lift these out, and because he's got little paddles on the end, you can pick up the seeds a bit easier. These are a little bit more difficult, these, because obviously they're thin at the end. But anyway, got the seeds, and I can place them gently around the pot. That works well. Like so. I think once I get all these seeds coming up, then it'll be a case of just looking after what I've got then, because I've got quite a few. And I started off with a couple of bonsais from Peter Chan at Heron Bonsai, which I had as a Christmas present of my wife, and it's kind of gone from there. So I've started off with like 2 or 3, and I've probably got, gosh, I did on one of my videos I said about 76, 79, but I think I've got one nearer 90. So that's enough to be going on with, I think. And then once they start to mature, then, you know, obviously the real work starts then with the wiring and all that kind of thing. So it's a progression, it's a journey, and all very exciting stuff. I absolutely love it. Put some soil on the top, and then just tap that down gently, and label black pine, Japanese black pine. So hopefully they'll come on nicely. We have some really nice plants. Really well chuffed for that. What have we got now? We have the Jacaranda. What a great name, Jacaranda. Lovely plant, lovely foliage, and I think they're the purple flower on that one. Absolutely beautiful. Now these are slightly bigger seeds, so will I be able to get those in there? What I'm going to do, I'm going to swap and put them in there. Use that one for putting in the earth. So let's get a bit of that in there. So these are quite, again, these are quite big seeds. Pick them out. Let's just level that up a bit. Let's pop them in there. And also on my travels, I pick up seeds, you know, where I can, and I came across a lovely silver birch, and I must have picked up about roughly 250 seeds, because they're quite long. It looks like a catkin, and once you start to rub them and they all flake off, there's absolutely hundreds of the things. So anyway, they're all planted up, they're in seed trays. So I'm hoping that we're going to see them progress, because they make lovely bonsais, and I like the shape and I like the colour of the actual bark. Beautiful silver, absolutely superb. I love trees, and I used to be a furniture restorer, antique furniture restorer, until I retired. So the love of wood continues. So, and I was repairing and restoring furniture for 20 odd years, worked for myself, I had my own business. And had to give it up in the end due to illness, so but hey ho, that's life. Onwards and upwards. So I got into bonsai through Peter Chan, watching his videos, and also Scott Winard. He's got some lovely bonsais, and I like his greenhouse that he's just done. Fantastic, well done Scott, that looks really nice. And also Tom Novak, he's a great guy and very knowledgeable. Well, both guys are very knowledgeable, so you can go over to YouTube and have a look at their channels, really good. Also Peter Chan, absolute magic, really good. And there's loads of other guys on there doing bonsais. It just amazes me, absolutely amazes me, you know, and I'm just a mere novice, so, you know, that's just something, this is just something to do for me, so, and I'm going to do the best I can, but I really do enjoy it. Anyway, that's the Jacaranda, and I'm going to put a little bit of mix on the top, so spread that out a bit. Press it down just very slightly, not too much, and then label so we know exactly what we're doing and what's in where. So that's a Jacaranda and planted up. So all we've got left now is the pomegranate, and there's a lot of seeds in there. But anyway, I've got 2 small pots which I'm going to use for those. I'll split those up. So again, we'll put some sort of half of it thereabouts. So half fill that one. And I'll fill that one. Right. Now we're going to get these little beasties out of here. Right. What we can do is I can empty some of the water out, and then I can pick them off the bottom. That's it. A bit of water. Very carefully. Right. So that's the pomegranates. So I can put half of those in there. Let's get these bigger ones. So I share them between 2 pots, and we just space them out. Again, there's probably about, oh gosh, I suppose about 15-20 seeds in here. I should have showed you the size of the seed, didn't I? Let's have a look so we can get one out. I'll take one out of there instead, I think. A bit fiddly. But there you can see the that's on the floor. Okay, anyway, yes, that's about the size of the seed, very small ish. I've got 3 down there, so I haven't lost any. So we've got those. I could put a couple of more in, and then that'll be it for that one. I think that's about half, and then I'll put the other half. This little pot here, all the way around the edges and a few in the middle. That's how I'm doing it. Just to give them a bit of space to grow. And then as they start to progress, then we can put them into individual pots. I don't think it's going to be long before they germinate, to be honest. I feel very, very good about this. Just tip that in there. And then about 3 down. I've got the other 3 that I've dropped on the floor, which I shall now pick up. 1, 2, 3, 4, space these out. Give a bit of room to germinate, grow. Yeah, that's right, that's great. Let's have a little bit of compost just on the top. Each one. Just compact it down a little bit. And that one. Again, I'm going to have to make another little label for that one, but I'll keep those together, at least I know that they're pomegranates. So, a little bit of what's in there, but a bit of water. Right, so that's all done. Right, so I'll make another label for that one, and I'm going to make another label for the other one, this silk mimosa. So basically, all the seeds are now planted up. The other ones are in the fridge, so they stay there for 8 to 12 weeks. So basically, it's a nice big experiment from a box of seeds. See how they go, and I should be putting up videos, so do come back and make sure that you keep up to date with it, and I'll share with you what's happening with the seeds, and got any questions at all, just you know, just drop a little message down below, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel. That would be really good and help me out. So apart from that, it's all good, all very positive. I'm very happy with that. So I'm off to water them all now, and I'll find a little space for them, and then watch out for some more videos, not just with the seeds. I've got more trees. I've got some black pines that I'm going to be potting up soon, so excited about that. I've got some orange trees that I've grown from seed, but then that's something else. I've got quite a few things to come up yet, so you know, please feel free and come back and say hi, and it'd be great to have you here. So anyway, I'll say goodbye for now. Enjoy the rest of the weekend. It's beautiful here in sunny Somerset, lovely weather, and I'm gonna have a cup of tea just like Tom. All right, speak to you soon. Bye for now.